Hello, collective. So this morning's reading was quite interesting. I asked the collective um, and the universe, like, what does the collective need to know? What do you need to know right now? And what I got, I've already pulled the cards and shuffled because I find that it wastes a lot of time. But if it's something that you would like to see, please let me know. Um, I got these two cards as my crowning cards, and usually I only take one, but we go with the flow. We have the number 15, not a lamp, clarity. Oh, we need to find a spot where this is bright enough for you to see. There we go. And then we have the number 16, not a clock, time. Okay, so because it's a 15 and a 16, this is a progression, right? So 15 to 16 is a progression in time that's happening, right? So what I got from this is the collective needs clarity on the time frame. You need understanding and clarity on your time frame of when things are going to be happening. And then I was like, okay, cool. What are these things? Because this is a broad-based question, right? And broad-based, like, when is it happening? Like, I need clarity on time. Clarity on time of what? The time frame of what exactly? So I started pulling cards, and I got the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. Um, And then these three cards fell out by themselves. We have the Nine of Wands, the Magician card, and the Seven of Pentacles. So you're looking for a time frame of what you're juggling, especially when it comes to your finances, like what you're playing around with, what you've got like mulling within your hands. And you're looking for the time frame of like when things are going to go from this, like Nine of Wands, like bad juju's, like this kind of like beaten up and bruised energy to what you've been manifesting, right? Like what it is that you've been manifesting and when you're going to reap the rewards of what it is that you've been manifesting and working towards. So that's the time frame that we're looking at and what the answers that we're going to be looking at today. So what I'm getting is that you've been juggling a lot. And this seems to be the thing. I might be like tapping into a collective, and I have been tapping into a collective that is much in their hustle era. And hustle era, not in the sense of like we're just hustling consistently. It's like hustle era where they are putting down the hustle and making it their main gig, their main source of income. Um, and the collective is wanting to know what is the time frame for when these things are going to start happening, right? When they're not going to be broke anymore or feeling bruised and beat up and like life is just taking the most from them and doing the most to them, and when their manifestations are going to come in, the things that they've been working towards, manifesting, praying for, when those things are going to come into fruition because they've planted the seeds, they want to know when these seeds are going to be fruitful for them to collect and harvest and reap the rewards and eat from their own harvest, if that makes sense. And I got the Seven of Cups, and the first thing that came to mind is 7 weeks. Okay, 7 weeks. And with the Seven of Cups, to clarify, I got the Knight of Swords, which is quick forward movement, very quick forward movement, and I got the Chariot card. So this is happening very quickly, right? Within the next 7 weeks. 110%. I'm getting within the next 7 weeks, it's going to be swift, it's going to be quick, it's going to be um, very, very quick. And the next 7 weeks is directly in the Lionsgate portal. So be very aware of what you're manifesting at the moment, because I feel like whatever you're manifesting at the moment is going to come to fruition. It's going to happen, and and you're going to see it in like weird and wonderful things, like not only in your money, but in your relationships, in your encounters, in your like little things. So pay attention to those things so that you are aware of how your energy and your frequency is aligning with the Lionsgate portal and your manifestations are coming through, so that you are hyper aware of the detail that you put into your manifestations, because we manifest every day, all day, right? As well as your power of bringing things forward. So, for example, you're like, yeah, I'm so less for less is if you know, you know, I'm really in the mood for and I'm really craving pasta, like a creamy pasta, like that's what I'm craving. And then you come home and your partner or your parent or your friend is like, hey babe, can we go for a pasta? Like I'm really in the mood for a pasta. I'm gonna take you out for dinner, or pasta's just waiting for you at home, or whatever the case may be. So these little things, if they are popping up, pay attention because it shows you your alignment with manifestations and how quickly and how powerful your manifestation powers are at this moment. So what I'm getting is the time frame of when this is going to happen is within the next 7 weeks. Quick forward movement. It's happening very, very quickly, and it's coming in quite rushed with the divine. The divine is fueling the horsepower to this movement, right? And then I asked, like, what is going to come from this? And these two cards popped up. I got the Emperor card and the Six of Pentacles. So you are finally going to be building your empire, right? You are going to reap the rewards and be able to reciprocate as well as give. You are going to have the ability and the capacity to be generous with the Six of Pentacles card because you're the emperor, right? You're the emperor. You've got enough. You've got the things you're going to be giving to your subordinates. You're going to be giving. It could also mean that you are going to have a business that is successful enough to have employees, especially if you're a small business owner and you're a one-man show, where you're your marketer, your accountant, your business owner, creative director, whatever the case may be, um, to be able to employ people to do this for you. Um, and if you look at these Roman numerals, right, of the Emperor and the Six of Pentacles, the one is a four, the one is a six. But if you look at the Roman numerals, they are literally opposites of each other, exact opposites of each other. And when I see like mirrored numbers, like 2332, that could be significant because it's the first thing that popped into my head. Um, it is, no, I thought it was 1616. I was like, no, that's way too late. But 2332, 1221, or 1551, that kind of a thing. If you see, when I see that, that's in my mind the universe reminding you that there's magic. The universe reminding you that there is magic and power at play beyond your understanding. So take that as that resonates. So that's what I foresee. And this might not be happening in the next 7 weeks. It could be, like for some, but I don't think it's for everyone. I think in 7 weeks, you're going to be building the foundation. I'm actually going to be pulling a card for that exact situation. Um, Oh, truth. We got the Ace of Swords. This is the truth. You're going to be building the foundation. The universe is going to be giving you the truth. You're going to be handed the truth, the tools, and the mental capacity, the mental understanding of building this. Hello, my cats. My cats are like very much in my area right now. It seems to be a thing that happens during my readings. So cute. You are so cute. Um, so yes, that's what I'm getting. If you are not in the position to be employing people right now, because these are the two things that I'm getting. In 7 weeks, you're going to be able to employ people where you weren't before, or you're going to be building the foundation of a business or a structure or a financial opportunity or project that will be able to make you the emperor of your empire, as well as the ability to be generous with your financial income, right? In the sense of employing people, giving back to your community, um, that's definitely what I'm getting. And I was like, okay, so but like what is that going to feel like? How is the collective going to feel? And I literally got these three cards in this exact order. Like, ooh, yeah, Pepe. I got the Five of Wands, which is conflict and hardship. I got the Eight of Pentacles, which is hard work. And then I got our fave, the Ten of Cups, which is like ultimate like emotional fulfillment, very happy, very like joyous. There is a rainbow. People are celebrating. Rainbow and celebration. So what you're going to be feeling is you're going to be feeling like you've come out of a serious like time of hardship and conflict and intensity, um, and hard work that is going to pay off because Ten of Cups is like it's generational, right? It's like the ultimate. It's feeling really fulfilled. It's being in a state of gratitude and joy, um, and being able to buy the home, have the family, do the things, like getting all the things, the end game, to this in this card sense, traditional life, family life, like getting the family, the home, the property, the children, the happiness, that like happy ever after energy, that's the 10 of cups energy, happy ever after. And then the conclusion card was the three of cups. The three of cups talks about celebration. It talks about celebrating with friends, coming together and having something to celebrate about. So collective, if you're wanting to know the time frame is 7 weeks. 7 weeks, 7 months, 7 years. That's like the 777. I'm going to clarify that. We have the world card. Wow, okay, we'll take it. We're taking it. The world card. This is the cycle. 7 weeks, 7 days, 7 weeks, 7 months, 7 years. Okay, this is the cycle. This is what you can plan on. Take what resonates. If 7 years resonates with you, that's okay. Things take time, especially good, beautiful, big things take time. 7 months. 7 weeks, 7 months, you could get your first big deal with your business or your first real breakthrough with an idea. 7 weeks could be the amount of time it takes you to get your mental state ready for this new journey or business that you're building. Um, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Leave what doesn't. But I'm going to get a final card from the Divine Angels, Guides, over the high side. What would you like to tell the collective right now about this venture, this journey, this time frame? This time frame. Thank you, the universe. Yeah, that's a lot. We're going to, thank you. We have number 7. We have the 7, not a horse direction. Now, if that is not a sign from the divine, I don't know what is, okay? So the 7, not a horse direction. The divine is telling you that you're going in the right direction, and the 7 days, 7 weeks, 7 months, 7 years is my confirmation that that channel is correct. Um, there is definitely a flow of forward movement. There is definitely a progression in timeline, in progress, with the Nine of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, and the Magician. It's you're going in the right direction. It might be a slow moving situation. That's what I'm getting because you've been hurt or traumatized, or there have been delays or challenges, but you are on the right path. And I find that the universe is giving you little signs, right? So I'm actually going to give you a little bit of homework. Think of something random, right? Like picture something like really random, like something that you just wouldn't see or hear of or be aware of in your everyday life, right? So let's say purple banana. Purple banana is the one, okay, as an example. Have that as your sign. Ask the universe, if I'm going down the right path, if I'm doing the right thing, I want this confirmation. And you need to ask the universe to show it to you, tell you, let it like come out of somebody's, like you want to hear those words, you want to see it. This is my why did I put it away? This is my my lantern to guide me on this path towards the right direction. Write it down somewhere, put it up, put it on your mirror. Make sure that you're aware of it and you don't forget it, so that when you see these signs, it is the universe telling you that you are on the right path, you are on the right direction. Because I think a lot of the time, we as humans stray off the path, we go in a different direction because we assume that what we're doing is not working because it's taking time, because of the challenges, because we're not seeing rewards. So set yourself up with the universe, have a conversation with the divine, what you believe in, your angels, and be like, hey, this is what I want to see, this is what I want to hear, this is the sign that I want. It's like my lantern in the forest. That's the lanterns that are placed to show me where the town is, right? So that is my message for you, collective. Ask the universe for some signs. You're on the path. Remember, 7 days, 7 weeks, 7 months, 7 years. That is, take what resonates. It's happening. You are going to reap your rewards. You will become the emperor of your own empire, and it's going to be a beautiful cycle, a beautiful journey. And at the end of the cycle of the 7, you're going to look back and you're going to be like, wow, okay, that's where I was, this is where I am. So I wish that for you, collective. Bless, and yeah.